My channel. Today we're doing another dun anime review, and today we're doing the anime review of Bakemonogatari. If I'm pronouncing that right, Bakemonogatari. So sit back and relax, and let's get started. Koyomi Araragi, a third-year student, managed to survive a vampire attack with the help of Meme Oshino, a strange man residing in an abandoned building. Though being saved from vampirism and now a human again, several side effects such as superhuman healing abilities and enhanced vision still remain. Regardless, Arya tries to live a normal life as a normal student, with the help of his friends and the classmate president, Tsubasa Hakone. When her fellow classmate Higura Shinohara falls down the stairs and caught by Arga, the boy realizes that the girl is unnaturally weightless. Despite Shinohara's protests, Arga says he helps her decide to enlist the aid of Arino, the very man who had once helped him with his own predicament. Through several tales involving demons, gods, Bakemonogatari follows Arga as he attempts to help those who are suffering from supernatural maladies. And let's introduce the other lovely class. This is the president, the girl who's quote-unquote weightless. This is, president, and also I think she is Hinaba Tazawa. She's also, I think, has her own element. This is Hashiki Miyuno. This is Kanabashuga. And this is Senno Nako. Hopefully I'm not butchering that, but if I am, I apologize beforehand. There are a lot more side stories. This other sequels and prequels. So there's like 4 different seasons for this, and another sequel to go with it. Overall, this has about 15 episodes. It began airing July 3rd, 2009, and January 25th. Well, it aired July 3rd, 2009, and then January 25th, 2010. So about a good stretch of it. And that's the main character who was cured of vampires, and that's the little cute little outline. I think it's adorable. It was based off a light novel, and it's romance, supernatural, mystery, and vampirism. But man, looking better, I remember not one look of romance in this series at all. But it is rated R for violence and profanity for reasons, and each episode is 24 minutes per episode. So that is always fun. I think when talking about this series, it cleverly translates to ghost stories or monster stories about like 5 or so not so normal girls that the main character, a vampire himself, and kind of trying to say the Odyssey is like essentially possessing them in a way. I guess the main character, they're mostly unique, and then some of them are like half tsundere, half like all the modern hair in the anime, and a sadist to some degree, if you can count it to that aspect. But you know, I don't go off a tangent off of that. But with the couple of extraordinary that this anime pokes fun at, with all these different girls having some supernatural oddity, like I guess manipulate them, there is some simple romance in it between two of the characters, really would not say. And the other half is about a consistent argument between 2 guys, the radical or ratio side versus the ideal side, with the main guy trying to be Mr. Night Guy, seeking happy endings for everyone, when the solution of supernatural odysseys are always the topic of argument. With each arc, with each of these girls are developed the relationship of leading couples while offering each topic to the story. The other flaw in the story, in my opinion, is one of the girls' art was pretty much says by itself, contributing very little to the whole series after everyone has like their personal distance. But I can't really say too much without giving away. I don't want to do that for you because this channel is not spoiling. Just give you a small summary of the anime without giving spoilers to the entire series. So, but verbal performance overall plays a big role in the show, especially the voice acting is taken to a whole new level in this series. Every character voice fits perfectly, and not only that, distant tones and nuisance of tone to speak, especially unique impressions for every single character. The character speaks so fast in this series with a lot of tongue twisters, but the Senyu cast has done a wonderful job in keeping up. I don't think that it's an exaggeration to describe voice acting in this series as an epic, but they're not bad, especially for the music score in this anime. And that graphics, like, look at this. With the music score has a generally consistent ambience feel with a nice flow to it. It flows nicely well. Other than that, the intense music for action scene, they don't particularly set the mood or enhance drama as what I usually consider to be strong, like, background music for anime, but the usually upbeat sounds in the background sets the quick pace for dialogue and making conversation all the more engaging. The OP song, Stable, is one of the best anime openings themed by SNU ever. Really memorable tune accompanied by great vocal and lyrics by Meg Rock was simply amazing. The other 4P opening songs by SNU are each arc here was nowhere as impressive as Stable, but offering refreshing value to the OP and fits each character perfectly. As for the ending song lyrics, made a little sense at first, but meaning was unraveled conversation between the leading couples in certain episodes, and it turned out to be very suitable for the series. The animation mainly served as a visual aid to the verbal performance and proved to be very effective, as you can see here in this clip. And also in this one as well. Visuals for the anime got somewhat of an art house feel treatment. There were very many abstract and surreal scenes, unconventional cuts, and intriguing camera angles that made the viewing experience very pleasant. It made the perfect form of Shaft's signature style. Character designs were attractive, and main characters had visually shown a wide range of emotion that visually portrays the character's state of mind. The only complaint I have with this animation is the use of photography plus video for real life imagery. Afterwards, it sounded like super otaku. I would say 3D images do not belong in a 2D world. Just to say that. And then, I can at least tell about, like, it's truly mastery with experimental production that actually worked really well. And their attention was paid to the tiniest details and story well told. I think it led to so many memorable scenes that this will probably be a series to remember for the long haul. I think, like, the more I go back to this series and review some of these interesting characters that this was one of my favorites to actually enjoy as a series as a whole. So, a lot of different characters to unravel from this series. And also, it's based off of a novel. Check out the novel and the manga as well, because I think you can get more details from the manga than you could get from the anime, because like a book versus a movie, the book is more detailed than the movie itself. It just depends on the book itself. Also, the transition between the genres becomes something really special, since I consider this anime as a genre of its legitimate art form. I also think it viewed as a work of art is to be irrefutable, one of the few special anime series that fully capitalize on the strength of the anime medium. But that's just me. Thank you for tuning into this anime review of Bako no Mare. I would give this an anime review of 8.5 out of 10. If they do revamp the series, which they don't have to, it's not that old of a series, like 10 years old. I think it's fine the way it is. But if they truly do want to revamp it, maybe consider back to the elements of adding 3D art to 2D art and just keep it a 2D art. Other than that, I think you could add more characters to this wonderful cast if they don't do it already. But other than that, it was a good series. Comment down below which of these girls were your favorite in this anime series. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to come back to my channel next Friday for another anime review. And also, since Valentine's Day is coming up, guys, comment down below, are there any like specifically love animes or Valentine's Day animes that y'all particularly want me to review for that special day? If not, I'll see you again for another anime review, and see y'all next time. Bye!